Okay, this is the third time I'm having to re-record this. Welcome to my channel. I don't know if y'all just saw that. Anyways, welcome to my channel. I am the internet's least favorite she/they ever. And I worked hard to earn that title, okay? I have a lot of Reddit downvotes. I have a lot of hate comments on TikTok. I have a lot of people Xing out of my video early on this channel, which I can see that, by the way. This is my first video of me showing my face, so don't be mean to me. Or I will cry and then maybe report your comment and then screenshot it and send it to my friends, and then they're gonna reply and say mean things to you. Because I may be hated online, but in the real world, everybody loves me. Not everybody. A lot of people hate me, actually. But God loves me, so that's what's important. Okay, so this video is going to be unpopular opinions. There's going to be a Google form linked in the description if you want to ask my opinion on something. It can be pop culture, politics, nerdy stuff. I don't care. So if you liked this video and you want more, fill out that form, girl. Because I will answer probably as many as possible. But if you guys want me to do more, let me know. But if this is like super boring and you hate me, also let me know. But yeah, let's get into it. Salt and pepper hair is extremely sexy. I don't understand why you would ever think that it's not. It's literally like natural highlights, but like for old people. Isn't that like, what? Like I saw this girl, she had like kind of like black gray hair, and then there was one like streak of like silver. Crazy. She was so cute. Yeah, I really like it. I think it's very sexy. There's not a whole lot else for me to say. So next time you're dyeing your gray hairs, stop. Because I think it's hot. And my opinion is the most important in the world, obviously. I have some crazy ones in here. Bjork was right. Everybody is bisexual. I am personally pansexual. The only gender that I really am like is cis men. Have y'all seen that TikTok? It's so stupid. Where it's like these two boys they're like duetting in a TikTok, and the audio is like, who's the hottest male celebrity? And they both answer like, I don't think any of them are hot because I'm straight. And then it's like, oh, it's Ryan Reynolds, which is stupid, by the way. He's not that cute. But they were like, oh, dang it, that's the right answer. Like, that's an example of, like, everybody is bisexual. Everybody's bisexual. Even if it's just a little bit. Like, Come on. Only liking certain genres is weird and usually racist. Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like I really have to explain that one too much. This is not, like, a very... Ooh, wow, what a new thought. Like, people have been talking about this online forever. But yeah, I just like to double down on that. Like, limiting yourself genre-wise is so stupid because all music is like pretty much the same. I'm gonna be so real. And that's coming from somebody who's like studying music in college. It's literally all the same. It's all the same. If you don't like ambient atonal music, that kind of makes sense because that is like intrinsically different. But for the most part, music is the same. All of it is the same. So if you are like, oh, I hate jazz, I hate rap, I hate this, I hate that, you're probably just racist. And it's time to sit down and unpack that. Yeah, again, not a novel thought at all. People have known this for... Moving on. Oh, cis men wearing carabiners is disrespectful to the lesbian community, regardless of occupation. That was kind of a lot to take in, so let me explain that. So, if you don't know, lesbians will wear carabiners. I have some, because technically I am sapphic. So they're good for me to wear. It's fine. But it's like these. I have them like linked together, but it's these. You know, like you wear them when you're rock climbing. That's fine because you're not wearing them in like a lesbian way. But typically the way that lesbians will wear them, this is actually a Billie Eilish one. Super cute. I actually split it with one of my friends. So she has the red one because it comes in a set. Typically you're supposed to use it for couples, but we just split it as friends. We're not in love. She's in love with somebody else. Yeah, so the way that you'll wear them typically, here's some pants of mine. You will wear them on one of these loops like this. So I have a chain of them so that people can see them very clearly. Sometimes, normally if you're out at like a lesbian like club, you'll actually wear them in the front. But most people wear them on the sides. And the left side means that you are a giver, for lack of a better term. I don't like the term top and bottom. I don't like it. And then you would wear it on the right side if you are a receiver. And then if you are a switch, you will wear it on the back. Or again, if you're going to one of the lounges or something, you actually will wear it on the button. And that is called carabiner coding. But yeah, so lesbian history lesson, you're welcome. But like cis men will wear it for just no reason, apparently. Typically they'll put like their keys on it so that it's like actually utile. But find a different way, bud, because the lesbians have claimed the carabiners and you need to be okay with that. I find it disrespectful. And it's also confusing because like I wear carabiners because I wanted to establish that I am both not a cisgender man and I like women / non-men in some capacity. If I see you wearing that as like a cisgender man, no matter how masculine or like straight you look, I'm going to walk up to you and be like, so, you one of them he, him lesbians? Because I want to bite. Like, let's do a controversial one. Oh, this one's not that controversial. Yeah, we'll do more controversial ones later if you guys really want them. Okay, writing child romances into fiction is pedophilic and weird and perverted. Especially if you're like 16 writing a fan fiction about other 16-year-olds, whatever, that's fine. Okay, I get it. You are a child, so you're going to write about children. But when like fully adult people will write like high school romances, or even like there's like that Star Wars show about the kids and they have like child romances, that's weird. It really freaks me out. I don't know if that's just like a me thing, whatever. But genuinely, I like feel uncomfortable watching it. And I feel uncomfortable about that an adult was like, ooh, I want to write this. Like, what? You like kids. You want to touch kids. For real. Like, that's weird. I mean, I want to go ahead and say it's pedophilic. That's what I think. I think that we shouldn't have child romances at all. But if you are going to have them, here's the problem I have with it. A lot of the time, well, first of all, writing child romances enforces allonormativity, which basically means like, oh, like, it's weird if you're asexual at a very young age. Like, even as a child, you shouldn't be asexual. That's weird. Most children are actually asexual. Or at least just, like, don't really actually feel any romantic stuff. It's just, like, societal pressure for the most part. Yeah. So there's that. And then also, I'm going to use the Avatar franchise as an example. In the first Avatar show, Avatar: The Last Airbender, right? There are lots of child romances. Super weird. It is all like 13 and up, which feels a little better because it is like, okay, well, they are having those hormonal changes and feeling those feelings, so that's a little less irrational. I still think it's weird. I still wouldn't do it. But it's a little bit less weird, a little bit more acceptable, as long as they're not like freaking it. Okay. But they can be like I don't know, blushing, whatever. But one of the biggest problems I have is that, so they're so eager to jump at heterosexual, and obviously not sexual, it would be heteroromantic, I guess, because they're not freaking it again. That would be, oh my God, horrifying. Yeah, so they jump at the chance to make heteroromantic relationships between literal minors in The Last Airbender. Whatever, okay, if you want to do that, it's not a fucking crime. I wouldn't do it, because that's weird. But when there's a chance to write a lesbian relationship between two adult women in Legend of Korra, it's all left unsaid. It's confirmed, but it's like... And I mean, yeah, there is like actual scenes of them being together in the comics. But kids aren't reading the comics, dude. They're not reading it. I have. And hey, I was giggling. I was kicking my feet. It was cute. They were really cute together. They were so cute. Shut it, lock it, and put it in my pocket. Okay, yeah, so that's just weird to me that you're like, oh, I love making a boy and a girl child kiss, but when it's like, oh, let's make a adult woman and an adult woman kiss, it's like, ugh, no, we can't put that on screen. Like, what? Lock in. But yeah, in general, I do think it's weird to have characters that are minors be in romantic relationships. So if we could stop doing that as a society, that would be great. I feel like the only time that's acceptable is if, like, you are a child and you're like writing a fan fiction or something. Because kids write fan fiction all the time. Or their own fiction, I guess. But if they're writing their own fiction, it's probably not that good. No, hey, no shade. No shade to my child authors out there. But yeah, I guess that's all I have for today. If you liked this video, like it, you should probably subscribe because it's my first video and will just be really sad if you don't, and I'll cry. I plan on coming out with other stuff like this, and it'll be so funny and so funny. And it'll be so good, and you'll get to see my sexy face again. Yeah, let me know what you guys want my opinion on. I am into lots of nerdy things, so don't be afraid to make them really specific questions. I really like animals and like animal anatomy and stuff. I also really like lots of video games, so you can ask them. And like boy video games and girl video games. Not that there's actually any such thing, but just like, you know, the stereotypical ones. I like both of them. Yeah, they're both really fun. Okay, that's the end of the video. Bye.